Hi everybody and welcome to my IB class. Here's some example from my classroom. So here we can see that we had units. Each unit contains a main subject, and usually the kids used to put everything on the wall, which means the class was modular. They could play with the words, they could take them and put them on the floor and create a story. Whatever activity we like to do in classroom, they could do with those words that used to hang up on the wall. We call it learning by action, which means the kid is walking around the classroom. They're not sitting. And it was very beneficial for the kids. I feel that they learn a lot using this method. Now, this one is Rosetta Stone. Here the kids recognize a picture on the blackboard, on the whiteboard in this case, and he has to recognize the action and say it in Hebrew. That was very visual for the kids. They used to remember very well the verbs in Hebrew. They used to write it on the whiteboard, of course, and then to write it down to the notebooks. So again, teaching with action. They used to come to the board, they used to look at the pictures and then write it down in the notebook. I think it was very beneficial for them. In this exercise, the kid has to recognize the letters in print and then to write it in handwrite. It was kind of a test. Not a test, but a quiz. This one is a project. I call it Monopoly project. I thought with the kids which units they would like to do. They say they love to play Monopoly, so we took the Monopoly in Spanish and translated to Hebrew. It was very beneficial for them because it was a very interesting unit. They word a very valid vocabulary such as streets, train, question, jail, parking, Zionist leader. Here we can see Yitzhak Rabin Street, for example. About the electricity company, everything about Israel in that Monopoly. It was very, very interesting and good for them. This is part of a politic lesson. I used to talk with the kids also about politics in English, of course. The contract between me and my students, what we allowed to do in class. Always it's positive. I didn't say what we're not allowed to do in class, we said what we allowed to do in class. This one is a worldwide Shana Tova. It was very interesting project. We didn't want to say Shana Tova only to the Jewish people, we wanted to say Shana Tova to the entire world. So we took flags from all over the world and we draw it and then write Shana Tova in the same language spoken in that country. Which means we had Shana Tova in Arabic, in Hebrew, in Japanese, etc., etc. It was very interesting. Thank you for listening and goodbye.